since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the views so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoes.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another beer review. Local beer, sort of, Northern California. I've never had a beer from here, and I've never reviewed a beer from here. I'm actually really stoked about this. One of my best friends was just at this brewery for his anniversary like a month ago. This is from Alvarado Street Brewery, and it's called Contains No Juice. Double IPA. This is 8% alcohol by volume, and I love that they have all the information on this can. Hops are Citra, Galaxy, and Amarillo. By the way, I've noticed there's been like a run on beers with Citra, Galaxy, and Amarillo. A lot of people are using that hop combination because it's fucking amazing. So shout out to you guys. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Malt, it says Golden Promise Flake Barley. Wow, this says... I thought Alvarado Street was in Monterey. This is... maybe they can... This says Salinas, California, which is crazy because I worked in Gilroy forever, and Salinas is right down the road from Gilroy. Interesting. But yeah, speaking of Monterey and Santa Cruz, I used to spend summers there as a kid. Fucking Santa Cruz, the boardwalk. If you guys have ever been to the boardwalk, you know what I'm talking about. I went to... where was I? I was somewhere the other day where they were making corn dogs, and literally, like, I walked up and I'm like, holy shit, this smells like the boardwalk. They used to have a hot dog on a stick there, and you could get we want to reminisce about my childhood in Santa Cruz. Ride the Big Dipper. First time I ever rode the Big Dipper, I was scared to go on roller coasters. My mom gave me $20 to ride the Big Dipper, so chew on that for a little bit. Seriously, like one of the non-scariest roller coasters ever. They used to have the merry-go-round, and you'd grab the little steel rings and you try and throw them in the clown's mouth as you went around the merry-go-round. What were the other rides there? There was a log ride. There was like was there a haunted house ride? Fuck, the boardwalk was amazing. Anyways, I could sit and talk about this for days. This came from my man Scott. Thank you so much for sending this, sir. Canned on 10/20, so what are we, 2.5 weeks old? 3 weeks? Looking forward to this one. I've heard some good things about this beer. Don't really know what to expect though, because I've never had a beer from there. So I don't have any Alvarado Street glassware, so we're gonna use our Jow's Arcade glassware and see what she's got. Look at that, like another hazy beer. I mean, hazy beer is a thing now, kids. Not that it wasn't before, but it is officially a thing. Everyone is doing the hazy beer thing. This looks like freaking like pineapple juice. That's crazy. That looks amazing. Finger of Bright White Head. It's like kind of rocky soapy. 8% when we swirl it. There's alcohol legs and there's glass lacing. So it looks killer in the glass. Citra, Galaxy, Amarillo, 3 of my favorite hops. I can smell it from here, but let's shove our nose in it and see what she's really got. This reminds me, the nose is, it's not, I don't want to say it's subdued, but this instantly, which sounds dumb because it's an 8% beer, it reminds me of Eureka with Citra. It's mellow, but it's like straight up like orange juice. That's probably a, whatever, I don't give a shit. That's what it reminds me of. This 8% beer has a nose of a 4% beer. But that's also saying that Eureka with Citra has a crazy good nose. So if you guys have had it, you know what I'm talking about. It is though, it's oranges, tangerines, sweet citrus. There's like a little bit of like overripe pineapple in there. There's not, I mean, it's a West Coast beer. There's not a whole lot of like crackery bready thing. It smells like juice, but it's a mellow nose. I don't want to say muted. Muted's probably not the best word, but it's mellow. But it's funny, it says contains no juice. It smells like juice. So Scott, cheers. Thank you, sir. Ooh, wow, that's really good. That's got the West Coast thing too. Middle of the mouth. It's pithy grapefruit. I fucking love that. I love the balance of the juicy beers. West Coast juicy beer balance. Taste follows the nose though. It's orange juice right up front, tangerine, sweet citrus. Middle of the mouth you get like that pithy kind of grapefruity, herbaceous. It's grassy. Earthy is a good word. I know you guys hate when I say earthy. Grassy, earthy. And then it finishes again. It's orange juice. It's oranges, it's tangerines, it's sweet citrus, little California cuties, those kind of things. And this actually has that little, I mean, I've said it a couple beer reviews, and I don't know what hops it is or if it's malts. It's kind of got that kind of, it's not chalky, but it's got like that Flintstone vitamin thing. People, never mind. This is killer though. 8%. You don't smell booze. You don't taste booze, which is awesome. I love when you have these kind of getting up in the higher alcohol beers. You're not smelling and tasting alcohol. I'm not big into boozy beers anymore. Mouthfeel's medium. Not quite to like those heavy hitter, chewy, creamy mouthfeels, but it's really, really good. I do like the bitterness that's in it. Does it say the IBUs on the can? Probably not. It's got everything else. Golden Promise and flaked barley malt. Bright, pungent hop aromatics. I wouldn't say it's pungent and bright. It's good, but it's kind of muted. Hoppy, hazy, and most definitely does not contain any juice. It tastes juicy, which is awesome. That's why the name of this beer is great. I will say this is a great first impression from Alvarado Street. Really, really good. This is an A beer for me. I would definitely drink this again if I was in Salina. Fuck, when I lived in Gilroy, I was drinking, this was years ago. I was drinking fucking, what was I drinking? Molson, Moosehead. There was nothing there. 40s and Mickeys maybe. Don't judge. Don't even try judging. If you've never had a 40s and Mickey, close the video right now and go buy one. You haven't lived. This is killer though. It's not quite to like the world-class holy shit blow your mind thing, but I mean this is 92, 93 solid stuff. So Scott, thank you so much for sending this one. That is Contains No Juice Double IPA from Alvarado Street Brewery, Salinas, California. I thought they were near, if someone else knows, I thought there was another place in Monterey. Jared, maybe you can say, I thought that's where you were, but I don't know. But yeah, another killer West Coast hazy New England style beer. They're doing it out here. It's a thing. So if you guys have had it, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very soon. Cheers.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.